Greetings YouTubers and fellow Hupiteers, my name is TheEyesOfAHawk and today I'll be bringing you a domination match, ground war style, on the map Jungle. I'm rocking the Galil with dual mags, which is my favorite weapon setup so far, using Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker. I'm not going to be talking too much about the gameplay today. What I wanted to talk about is the different roles in a domination match, or in any objective gameplay really. In my opinion, there's 3 different roles, and each role there's one or two, sometimes more players that fulfill them, and I wouldn't say it's necessary, but these roles when put together contribute a lot to a successful domination win or objective gameplay win. So, the first role that I'm going to talk about is the role that I'm doing right now, and it's called the Overwatch and Defender role. And what this role is their job is to overwatch an area while the offense, which I'll talk about later, while the offense moves towards the objective. In this case, the objective initially was B flag. And what I did was I sat behind that rock to my right, and right here, and while my team was capping, I would overwatch the area and kill or eliminate any players that were moving towards the area to eliminate my teammates that were capping the flag. Occasionally an overwatch will have to be a defender as well, and what that does is he basically defends right like just there, defends the flag, since we have A and B. Second role would be offense, and what offense does is they're the people that I defend. Those are the people that move towards the objective and capture the flags and whatnot. Third role and final role would be the hassler role. And this role is it's a unique role. What the hassler does is it's usually someone who's a rusher that's rocking lightweight marathon or ghost marathon and an SMG. And their job is basically create a distraction for the enemy players while our team is moving towards the objective. I got a buddy of mine who's an excellent rusher, and he plays the hassler role perfectly. He rushes into the enemy spawn without capping the flag, and he distracts the enemies, my enemies, while we are capping B flag, or while we're playing capture the flag or something like that. While our team is moving the opposite direction, the hassler goes towards the team and plays really aggressively and just pound for pound meets them up to the face and distracts them. There's one more role that I don't consider a role, but it does have its place, and it's controversial, but yeah, I'll say it anyways. It's called the Slayer role. And what a Slayer does is, in a domination match, for example, a Slayer sits back and turns it into a TDM. Now, like I said, it's controversial, and there are times for it. There are sometimes, there is no place for it at all. But a Slayer what a Slayer is supposed to do is get kills and use their kill streaks to support the team while they're moving towards an objective. For example, using a chopper gunner to defend B and A, or using a chopper gunner to defend a player who is trying to pull a flag away from the enemy spawn, things like that. Or using a chopper gunner or a hind or whatnot to contain an enemy spawn while a team moves in and caps a different flag. Things like that. That's a Slayer's role. And again, it's controversial. Take it or leave it. You don't have to agree with me, but that's just my opinion. What else? Let's see. As you can see, guys, in regards to the gameplay, the spawns have flipped. I guess one of our teammates went forward and capped C, and the spawn actually flipped. What happens in jungle is when you cap C and A, and the enemy has B, what's going to happen is the enemies are going to either spawn to the left or right of B. They'll either spawn at the shack to my upper right now, or they'll spawn at the burning village to the left. And it's not exactly optimal for that to happen. So we have B and C now. We've flipped the entire game completely, but it happens. I wanted to talk a little bit about Ghost right now. I saw a video about yesterday actually regarding Ghost and a commentator's opinion towards it, and I just wanted to kind of submit my own little spiel regarding it. I agree with the commentator. I don't remember his name, but it was on Hupit Community. I agree with him, and I just want to say I think the reason that most people don't like Ghost um, is because people don't like change. Ghost, UAV Jammer, Cold Blooded, all those are all the same thing. Um, Ghost used to be a second tier perk, and when they took Stopping Power out, and I guess they turned it into a first tier perk, and people are raging about it now. Um, Ghost is like the one-man army noob tube thing that people complain about in the Modern Warfare 2. And there's always going to be something that people complain about in regards to the gaming. And I think Treyarch did an excellent job with taking player input and player feedback and using it when they constructed this game. They're not perfect, but I can't design a video game this good, so props to them. I think that the next video game that comes out, the next Call of Duty, there's going to be something else for players to complain about, and it's going to be a continuous cycle over and over again of just complaints, feedback, and Activision or Treyarch comes out with another game with that contributes and helps out that feedback, but there's going to be something else that players complain about. Some people are finding this game boring now. My opinion is it's not boring at all, but again, it's a factor of opinions and things like that. I love Call of Duty. I've loved it since Call of Duty 2, and I'm looking forward to the next Call of Duty. I don't know the whole spiel regarding the lawsuit regarding EA and Activision, but I'm hoping it doesn't affect any release dates or anything like that. I really hope it doesn't involve any of that stuff. But we will see regarding it. I'm going to be researching it over and over again for the next few days, just kind of keeping tabs on it, hoping to God that it's not the Call of Duty killer as I've seen it titled. So, let's talk a little bit about the gameplay again, kind of a push back to the topic. Killstreaks I'm using is a Napalm, Mortar Team, and Chopper Gunner. I call Napalm and Mortar Team my denial killstreaks, and the reason I call them that is because they do exactly what I say. They deny an area for a certain amount of time, and Napalm and Mortar Team, when put together, are lethal. They are absolutely amazing. Napalm with the straight line of effect, and the Mortar Team with the precision effect are absolutely dangerous. But anyways, gameplay is coming to an end, guys. I think I fulfilled my Overwatch / defensive role pretty well. Final score is 33-10, 48 kills, 5 deaths, 1 cap, and 11 defense. If you guys liked the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But other than that, guys, my name's TheEyesOfAHawk, and I look forward to putting a new video out later. See y'all later.